Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Tessera level 7. We're just going to go ahead and get started here. So let's first take a look at this helpful red book so we can kind of walk through the game. So this puzzle consists of different logic gates. Logic gates are actual pieces of circuitry that are used in circuits, in chips, in all of the motherboards that you've ever seen. And so we're going to go ahead and learn a little bit about the basics of those. So we've got 4 different logic gates that you're going to be able to use to make this puzzle work. You've got the AND, NOT, exclusive OR, and just a regular wire. So the AND gate means that you've got 2 positive things are going to equal a positive. This will kind of make sense a little bit more sense later. The NOT gate means that whatever positive thing becomes a negative, or a negative turns into a positive. The exclusive OR means that you have a positive and a negative, and then that's going to be a positive. 2 positives is a negative, and 2 negatives is a negative as well. So, and then the wire is just whatever is on the left side becomes what's on the right side. So that'll kind of make a little bit more sense later as I kind of play through the game and as we kind of learn a little bit more. So let's go ahead and move to the next page. So this kind of shows you how the circuitry is going to work. If you need more help, more explanation, after we walk through it, you can go ahead and read all of the words that are on this page. It gives like a pretty detailed explanation of how the circuits are supposed to work. But let's just go ahead and get started with one of the puzzles. So these puzzles are located in the little light switch boxes because we're going to try and turn on the lights. So that flashed, so we're going to see what we have in our inventory. So we've got 4 different gates. We've got one of each. We've got the AND, the NOT, the wire, and the exclusive OR. So what we're going to try and do is try to get the lights on the left. Well, we're trying to get the lights on the right to turn on by using the lights on the left. So first let's start with this first one. So you can see the light on the left is off. So to get that to turn on, we just say it not, because it'll be opposite. And you can look at the chart over there if you need a little bit of extra help. And you can remove them, you can put them back. You can see the light turned on. So now this one, the light is on the left. We need to make it on the right. So we're just going to use a wire, and that worked. This one, they're both on. And so you can see that an exclusive OR does not work because they're both on. Exclusive OR means that it has to be exclusively one or the other. And then this one is going to be the AND because they're both on. That makes them on. And then we're going to just go ahead and create a party. That one is taken, so we're going to try that one. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the actual puzzle. That was kind of a practice round. I'm actually going to look around for a second for a card because I only have, I think, 5 of the 10 that are available in here. So I'm going to skip this part actually, and oh, there it is. Haha, found it. So let's go back and start one of the puzzles. Let's do it. Confirm. Okay, so this one is a little bit more complicated. We still have the 4 options, and the goal is still to get the light on the right to turn all the way on. They've given us an AND, which means that both of the strands that are coming into it need to be on. So let's start with the one on the far left. So if I make this one AND, then if one is on and one is off, then that's going to be off. So if I knot it, it's going to be on, and that'll make that one on. If I do this one on and then put the wire through, that makes it on. So that one was an easier one. Looking for a card. There we go. Okay. This one actually has 2, so the little arrow is there to help you. But they give us, this one's broken, so we kind of have to guess or use like logic to figure out which one it's supposed to be. So in this case, we want them both to be on. We want it to be an on thing so that then it'll knot it. Sorry, we want it to be off so that it'll knot it to be on. I'm just kind of guessing here for a second. So if it's exclusive OR, then I'm going to knot it so that it'll be off. And then, oh, good, that was a good guess. But that logic works out. If it hadn't worked, I would have used the knot instead to see if it was on or if it was broken. So this one, it has another broken light up there. I'm going to use that one first because nope. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and logic our way through this. So if it's and, I'm going to try the and there. I'm going to try the exclusive or there. I think I messed up on this one, so I'm going to take it back. And I'm going to kind of start over a little bit because I confused myself. So let's just start from the beginning again. And I know that this one works, but I only have a limited number of gates at my disposal, so I need to make sure that I'm doing the right thing up here. So let's try this again. I know that that needs to be an exclusive OR, and that could be that one, because if I and it, but I just learned that that was an off one. So let's, yeah, so that's that same one. And now I have I have a knot at my disposal. So I think if I put that there, wait, nope. Yeah, so if I put that and there, then the and it will be on, and oh, duh, I need that knot there. Okay, so now I can see that this exclusive OR, one of them is broken, so I need to figure out which one it is. If I switch these, then it'll switch the gates. Perfect. Okay, now I've got the light on. Whew, took a little bit. Sometimes it's good to just take a step back and just start all over. So this one's got a lot. This one at the bottom is going to get a little bit confusing. But I think let's just walk through this top one, and then I'm going to skip the bottom one. I'm just going to show you the solution at the end, and then if you need help with that, you can just look at the solution and kind of reason it through on your own. So I'm anding it at the end because I feel like that's a good place to start. Because I just need an ending. I like starting at the far right before I do anything. What I've done so far is I've done an exclusive OR for both of them. So now the top one is going to be on. And now what I've done at the bottom is I'm trying to discover if it was on or off. And I guessed right, so it was on. So I did the two of them and it anded. So this long one, I'm going to start and I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I have finished this big puzzle. If you need help on it, you can go ahead and pause the video here and maybe compare it with what you've done. I think there's a couple different ways you can do it, but this is the way that I did it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and move to the next part of the puzzle, which is a familiar puzzle, I guess, that we've seen before in this game. It's one of these puzzles. So it's kind of long and it's kind of huge, and I think you've by now learned the strategy of this type of puzzle, or at least the gameplay, where you have to connect them so that there's enough connections between all of them that you equal the right number on the dot. My strategy for this one is to start on the outside and go in. I'm going to see how far I can get without getting stuck, and then I will meet you at the end. Okay, so I think I'm almost done. I've kind of gotten to the end. I've pretty much figured it out. Started from the outside, kind of spiraled my way in. I think I just need to fix one more thing, and there we go. Cool. So now that was level 7. When we click through here, we'll get to go to level 8. Which is a fun new level that you get to play. But thank you for watching, and I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, go ahead and post on the forum or post in the chat room on the tessera.org. Thank you.